Hello everyone, my name is Abhinav, and ever since I woke up on the day of my birth, I have never felt strength. I have never been strong. Whether it was emotional, mental, physical, I have never felt what true strength feels like. I've been a crybaby my entire life. Whatever would happen to me, I would go to crying. Crying and being sad, being vulnerable was my way out, was my escape from my tough life. Everyone lives a tough life, but I've never met a friend, never met a person in real life aside from my parents who had as tough of a life as I lived. And I've never felt strength. There was a point in my life in ninth, 10th grade when I would lose to girls in arm wrestling. So I got into the gym. My friends who never worked out would still defeat me in arm wrestling with ease. With ease. Anything would happen to me in my life, I would start crying. I would start bawling my eyes out. I was never the strong kid. I was never a person who could just deal with these issues and be like, oh, whatever. No, I was not that person. I would be like, oh man, that has happened. And I would start crying and I would look for attention. I would look for validation. So I would cry to people and people took advantage of it. And people lost respect for me for it. I've cried in public loads. I've cried to my friend, to my girlfriend, to girls I've been interested in, to my parents, to my relatives, to people I never even trusted. I've done it all. I was never strong mentally. I couldn't take the burden of life. I couldn't take the traumatized life I live, whether it was school or it was home. I would come from school in the worst mood after crying loads every single day because people didn't want to be friends with me. I had a good friend in first grade, but he switched to schools, and ever since second grade to eighth or ninth, I was continuously bullied. I would beg people to be my friends, and they knew that if we say that, we are not going to be your friends, I'll start crying. So they enjoyed that. They would enjoy that. They would see me cry and they would just enjoy all of it. And I was getting worse and worse mentally. I would come back home looking for reassurance, but home was worse. My parents were definitely the best parents I've ever met. So much sacrifices, so much care and love, but the worst couple. And when you are the elder brother like me, when you are the one who is not so genetically gifted, when you're not the one who has power and strength since birth, and you need to take all of the problems on your own shoulders, that shit affects you like crazy. All that happened to me influenced my life. People say that you go through things in life and you become a stronger person. It's a lie. You don't. If you have cancer, you overcome it. Your body is never the physically safe. Never. Trauma happened to me for at least, I would say, I lived a very tough life for the last 1 decade, and I'm only 18. I'll turn 18 in a few days. But I've been feeling this emptiness, this feeling of wanting to be great. On In all of this life, I knew that I was meant to be great. I knew that I'll be great someday, and I still do. I just never knew what to do. Actually, I knew it. I knew what to do. I need to go to the gym at this time, eat this meal. I didn't. Need to upload a video. I didn't. Need to text and work for this client. I didn't. Need to not cry. I didn't. I was a crybaby. Aside from the last 1 year, before that, I can't remember of one day when I didn't cry. And I mean that genuinely. I'm not a person who started mentally stronger, but the way I am right now, I'm so much better than my past self. I'm sweating because the fan's off and I can't have the audio being so fucking distorted because I don't have a mic currently. And I was just so worried about everything that will I make it in life? This video seems so random. I don't stand on one topic. But the main idea of the video is I want to be stronger. And I don't want to be mediocre strong. I want to be elite strong. I want to be counted in the elites. I want to be like the warriors. I want to be like Spartans, like Greek warriors, like Alexander, like Julius Caesar, like Achilles. I want to be strong like them. I don't want to stay as this person that I am right now, broke, not the strongest mentally, not the strongest physically. There is not one friend I can think of who I can defeat in an arm wrestling match. I can't remember one moment that hurt me and I didn't cry and I didn't shed tears. But it all changes now. I have had an amazing transformation. I'll put up some pictures here, maybe. I will put up some pictures. And I have a crazy, amazing transformation. I'm pretty muscular. I'm stronger mentally, way stronger, 50 times stronger than I was a year ago. But I'm not fucking satisfied. I'm not satisfied. I don't want to be mediocre. I want to be great. I want to be on the pinnacle of life. If there is a fucking mountain top, I want to be on the top. I don't want to be a person who just is like, yeah, I'm good here. I don't want to go here. This is too much effort. This is too much effort, but the rewards are too fucking much too. The money, the fame. I don't really give a fuck about fame, but the money is so important. My parents are in debt because of me, because of the education they have wanted to give me, because this always said yes to anything I wanted. I'm hardly and severely indebted to them. I genuinely am. And I want to return every single thing, not a favor, but every single thing they have done to me and the money they have spent on me 100 folds, 100 times. I want to return it to them. I want to be strong. I have 12-inch biceps. Fuck no. 16, 18 is what I want. I want to defeat every single person that is in my way ruthlessly. I want to be able to defeat any arm wrestler. I want to be able to outlift any power lifter. I want courage. I've never been courageous. How many fist fights have I gotten in? Fucking what, one or two in my life? Lost all of them. Severely lost all of them. And those were with my best friend too. But the only thing I possess is grit. I won't give up. I won't settle for mediocrity. I wasn't talented. I wasn't born with strength. The strength I have has been built through so much fucking effort. But I never went all in. But this video means I'm going all in. The day this video is uploaded, that means I'm going all in. No social media. I haven't had Instagram for 6 months now. But I'm still using YouTube and songs and Spotify. No, fuck that. No social media, no pornography, no masturbation, no lying, lesser of cursing, getting closer to God, lifting more, eating better food, working on your business, working on this channel, This channel is going to be my escape from poverty. And my purpose is very clear. My purpose is to help traumatized weak men like me rise to the top, become masters of their emotions, not shed tears, not beg people for attention and for respect. That is my purpose, and that is what it will stay. This channel is my purpose being fulfilled at the best compatibility, or I don't know what the word is exactly. Right now, I'm not at my highest energies. I don't usually speak like this. I'm usually a person who out there shouts a bit more, but my parents are in that room. The lights are off, the fan is off. I can't talk loudly. I can't be mediocre. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you can relate. We can't be mediocre. Follow me on Instagram so you guys can see everyday content, everyday reels. So much fucking value on this YouTube channel and on the reels. And if you want to work with me one on one, because I've changed my life, guys, I've changed it all. And I know what it will take to go to the next step. If you're willing for that, if you want to do that, DM me ASN on my Instagram and I'll get to you. The last thing is, I'll end it with a quote I have been living by for a big time now. Not a big time, but we weren't born warriors, we weren't born fighters, we weren't born the chosen ones, mentally stronger, but we live as one and we'll die as one. Let's get this. Let's do it. Let's get this, boys.